live stream, and it's Bulls. It's on at
For the busiest hubs in the world as the planes land and depart at LAX. It's the home of the Clippers here in Los Angeles as 2K Sports presents our action live from the Staples Center. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Rockets in Houston. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Butler teams have done Levy on the perimeter. Portis is out there with Mirotic, and it's Rose in at the 1. Well, what a season it was for Mirotic last year. Came on stronger for the Chicago Bulls. Continued to improve.
What kind of shoes does he have now? Where's he at? All right. Going a little fancy. Okay. Going a little.
Effective in the playoffs. Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season was about Dougie McDermott. And whether or not he was going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. It ended up being Mirotic. Most years, he could have walked away with that award.
And here is Paul, following the 3 from Nikola Mirotic. Ball against Rose. Here is Mbamute. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
This might be a high score.
And so here is Chicago. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's the 3. They get it back. And Mbamute grabs it in. Only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Earlier today.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Rose. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Paul.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Redick. Here is Mbamute. It's deflected.
And the Bulls get the ball.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy.
Dunleavy for 3.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Points have been
But he was close, Kevin, to
what a
making the
steal
defense
by
pay
Jimmy
for
and
lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
When I asked him what some of his main concerns are today, and he said they're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the perimeter. And therefore, it's essential that they not give up too many open looks from out there, or it could spell trouble all game long, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was almost touched by Rose.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a
crossover,
brutal
but just got a turnover. That's kind of awkward. Okay. Now,
here in the first about 3 minutes
bring the ball up, hoping to redeem himself after getting crossed up
Paul
by
passes
Rose.
to Jordan. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already on
you know
the
what?
bench.
Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick
I'm
enough.
not sure about
he
that
was one step late that time, Greg.
The Bulls making a switch here. Moore's checked in.
To get under his skin.
Here's Paul.
Oh,
lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, at this
Not
point in
gonna
his
get
career,
anywhere
Clark,
with
it's
fouls.
safe to call Chris Paul one of the all-time great point guards.
Yeah, without
Second
question.
free
I
throw,
mean, for a long
knocks
time,
down.
it was hard to argue that Chris
Antoine
Paul wasn't
Moore
the top
checked in.
point guard in the league. Even now, you can make arguments for others, but Paul is always going to be in the conversation.
Here we go, Rose.
And fouled
Gets
hard that
fouled.
time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
At the line for
It's going to
two.
be on DeAndre Jordan.
And with Paul, it is all about his
Knocks it
consistency. Other point guards will have better years or stretches than him, but he just puts up huge numbers
Second free
year
throw.
in and year out, literally
Knocks it down
like
as
clockwork.
well.
You know, it's amazing to me how little fanfare CP3 gets. I mean, he's not a flashy player, but you look at his effectiveness on the court, and he's a once-in-a-generation kind of talent. I mean, he's done it all his entire career.
Oh.
You know, he's been off his
And
game this
the Bulls
quarter
have the
just a
ball.
bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Inside. Antoine Moore.
Quick look now at some big men that have been
Foul.
rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA.
And now
Andre Jordan, number
Antoine
one.
Moore has a
You know, he's
line,
gotten to the
60%
top of that
season.
list because he
Knocks
has
out
a
first.
terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert
Misses
low-post
the
opportunities.
second.
Yeah, I concur with that, but it's not just finesse with him, guys. I mean, he can use his strength
now
as
Danny.
well. He'll get his points with a soft.
Which Green is that? What's his first name? I'm so bad with names tonight. Now, Jeff Green.
or the hard
and
way.
he misses. Long
Outside
range.
Rose from
Now
past the
Rose
arc.
for a three.
Green
It's a
with the
miss.
rebound.
Oh,
Green
man,
knocks
you
the
know
board.
he'd love to have that one over.
CP3 to Mabamute, back to CP3.
Rose against
They've
Paul.
been winning a ton of games without BG.
And Green with the basket on the assist from Mute.
AKA
Strong
Blake
move to
Griffin.
the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Well, I hope he returns. We go with
Mirotic the
He
screen.
Rose.
And it's Rose penetrating.
Inside.
That's good.
he
Nice
scores.
work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little
Even
artistry
game
on the inside helps him
12
make
to
it happen.
12.
Here's Paul.
Oh,
and
what
it's
a
blocked
rejection.
by Mirotic.
And now, here we go with Derrick Rose and the Bulls.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
And now
There's the
Mirotic.
pick. Here's Mirotic. No good. Good off the front iron.
The defense did a really good job of
I
choking
know,
off
ready.
the middle there once he got
To
inside.
Shots good from
Mabamute.
Mbaamute. Rose with the ball. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Green. Launches a three. Cannot hit. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Paul kicks to Mbaamute. A great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Mbaamute has got 8 points.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here is Mirotic. 5 points in the game, and that one's good.
Scores.
He's got 7.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft
CP3
touch
now.
with it, too.
Gets a
Mbaamute
pick.
screen on Rose.
To Mabamute.
Mbaamute kicks to
To
Jordan.
Jordan. To Reddick.
Jordan
Reddick
sets
off the
pick for
pick.
Reddick. 6 to shoot.
Back to Jordan.
Jordan
And it's a
can't get it
miss.
to go.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest
Oh,
of the game.
that's
Now here's Moore.
Good
Taking a look
over
at his
for the
stats.
Bulls.
He's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
timeout.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter
about
in those
Chicago?
exchanges.
Jamal
think
Crawford,
it is.
he's checked in for the Clippers. And Chicago also making a switch. McDermott's checked in.
Clippers timeout. Jamal Crawford checked in.
For Los Angeles,
And
they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this
Green,
point.
4-3.
Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
They do, yes,
All-Star game this year for that.
Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got his first 2 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The Clippers are down by 1.
And flopping, part of it might just be reputation.
And now
Whenever
ready
anyone
for
hits
3,
the deck on their team,
down.
fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
Go with Rose.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Now here's
McDermott for 3, no
McDermott
good.
Can't get it to go.
Ready.
The Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides.
With the shot,
the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
And so here is Chicago following the shot by Chris Paul. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Johnson comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul.
What
That's
a
good.
nice.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the...
Wait, let me see. I actually have barely seen him in this game.
Lead changes 6 already.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely.
Green to Aldridge to Crawford.
Johnson against Moore. Johnson attacking.
What a dunk by
beauty.
Johnson.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my day.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never put it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Oh, what?
No, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical
So
there
go
is
to
the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Don't be like this.
Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness. After 15 years in the league. I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
And Brooks, here we go.
Flico.
The Clippers grab the miss.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the board.
Rivers.
You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it starts... Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart
now
basketball.
They're up by 3. Yo, sometimes 2K is so cheesy.
Holiday, no one
that
on him.
there.
And it's good assisting on the play with Brooks.
Holiday knocks it
Holiday's got the game tied up here for Chicago. Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Brooklyn Nets.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
Oh, now let me see your comment, mate. 1 second. So, what is your comment?
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Your comment is in a second.
Here's Brooks. Last game he had 12.
Brooks.
Jumper off the screen.
Shot.
Misses that one.
Wait, I have a comment here. So let's see.
And he's 0 for
What
1 from the
common
floor.
thing? What are you
Well, that's an
talking
excellent
about?
challenge right there. Good
What's
job
fixed?
contesting that shot by the defender.
Crawford, no luck. Well, the Bulls shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Holiday.
I'll be right back. I don't know yet.
Pushes to McDermott.
And now, here we go.
Moore outside.
Doug.
On the wing, Brooks.
Brooks.
And the Bulls, another three.
Brooks
State
for
lead
three.
changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of
Knocks
resilience,
it
I
down
think.
with a
Coming back
perfect
and coming
switch.
back
And
and
now
forth,
Green.
back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
To
Yeah, Kevin,
Rivers.
that's cameo, to be
Knocks
exact. And
down
I'm
the
not sure
shot.
I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the
Now,
assist.
here we go, Aaron Brooks.
A minute 42 left in the first. Outside Holiday. From deep.
Holiday from deep.
Green
Oh,
with the rebound.
he thought he was Steph
Clippers in the
Curry
lead.
for a second.
In the corner, it's Crawford.
And now Crawford.
Crawford
No good
missing
either.
again. Here's Chicago. Outside Holiday. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And out of bounds
Oh, and
as
it's
the Clippers gain
Clippers
possession.
ball.
Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Bulls in second.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Prigioni. He's checked in for Jeff Green.
So,
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. Third and fewest turnovers per game. Sixth in blocks. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
They don't make many
Aldridge.
mistakes. I just love the mental
Look,
toughness.
Rosen.
You saw third fewest turnovers per game. Great decision-making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
He did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, he just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Brooks outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at Cleveland. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Bulls. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And for Chicago, hanging where they are,
Out
right
of
in the
bounds.
middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
Good. Rivers has got his second basket of the night.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Holiday with the
Holiday
three.
for another three.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Now,
There's Prigioni. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Pablo Prigioni is a ridiculous sharpshooter. Nearly 40% from beyond the arc through last season. Tremendous free throw shooter as well.
free throw?
And on the subject of Pablo Prigioni, the accuracy from deep clearly
Bulls down
helps
by
you
5.
spread the floor. He's also a solid playmaker. A lot of value with his experience
Inside.
overseas. Settles
Holiday.
things down well on the floor.
A great
7
package of
points
what
off
you
the bench.
want in a backup point guard.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Crawford,
Now
no one around him.
Holiday.
The offensive rebound.
Crawford
Aldridge the pass to
missed the
Johnson.
shot. Now Rivers.
Johnson sends the
pick.
screen for Rivers. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
That was an
Go with the
outstanding
first
pick
quarter
that gave
about
him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
They set the screen.
Ooh,
And Brooks, here we go.
Brooks.
Great D that time from Johnson.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Not close.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Okay.
And a chance to hear from DeAndre.
Why is it
a strong case can be made that Jordan is the player of the year, Clark.
I'll be right back.
This past season, and the fact that he didn't win it looks like it'll keep him motivated.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I love the passion he plays with defensively. It seems like a burning fire in him. And Doc has stoked that fire with desire and inspiration. You've got to love how the passion to play defense burns in DeAndre.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Rose is the 1, with Butler is the 2. Portis is out there with Dunleavy. And it's Mirotic in at the 5. Los Angeles leading by 3. It's Crawford on the wing. Lots of room. The shot misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that one's
Inside,
good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Prigioni kicks to Jordan.
Jordan.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And it's Pablo Prigioni with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Clippers making a change here. Paul's checked in.
No.
Butler against Reddick.
Taking a look at some stats for Butler. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 19 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
They now take the lead.
Again.
Butler's got 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Rose, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
That's good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
4 on the clock. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Good for.
And Ba'amute's got his 4th.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. You gotta stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Green is checked in for Jamal Crawford.
No. Are you serious? Oh, what?
And we're
what a dunk. by Jeff
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Clock at 4. Rose dishes to Dunley.
Shots fired.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired it and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland. And he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he became this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
Here we go, Paul again.
Paul against Butler.
Butler.
And there's a foul on Jimmy Butler.
Third foul
And that'll be his
on
third
Jimmy
foul.
Butler.
Way to stand his ground.
What?
Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. You got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite
What did I
of
even
smart
say?
basketball.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Chicago. Paul passes to Mbamute. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Okay, so...
Talking about Dunleavy, boy, I tell you, he was playing at a high level already by his second season in the league. Practically every statistic across the board matches up since then. And that's over a decade later.
And stolen by Reddick. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Oh,
it's
what
caught. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
DeAndre to get that ball, so it would have been Bulls ball, but he didn't somehow.
And Mbamute kicks to Reddick.
No.
That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field.
And now here we go,
Rose attacking.
Damn.
And taken away by Paul.
It's a turnover.
And now the Clippers on the break.
And
leaps for it.
He saves it. And
good D by Holiday.
Grabs it.
And getting back to Dunleavy's consistency here
inside.
In his later years, he's one of those guys
Justin
who has
Holiday,
really ramped
no
up
good.
the nutrition. He's hitting the weight room. I could make the case that he was a tougher
and
better player,
Jeff Green,
especially on defense, than at any other time in his career. And good passing,
here we go.
setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been
inside.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
What's going on right now?
Nice pass.
Okay, just calm down.
Yeah, he was on the money. That's no doubt. And it's Green.
No good.
Missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense
Bro.
for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Clippers ball.
Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy. Not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
Paul dishes to Green.
Oh, what? I stole
the drive by Paul. And the wide open shot from Reddick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing forward.
And for 3.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Outside Rose.
Whoa.
Shot to end this cold run.
What?
And stolen by Reddick.
This is not happening.
Paul outside. It's deflected. And stolen by Mirotic.
Rose
Here's
now.
Rose. Slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Paul passes to Mbamute.
Mbamute.
feeds it to Green. Ball outside.
A
Jacks
ball
on the
for
three. And he
three.
gets it to go.
Oh, it's
Paul's
in.
got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Chris Paul injured. What? Really? I know
That's something they need to do more of.
And now, Jeff Green.
Go get those
Oh
balls.
my God.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt.
The Bulls
Some
are
extra
down by
possessions would
11.
definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Rose, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a second personal foul. Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing.
What am I saying? What did I
opposite
say?
of smart basketball.
God.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers.
So annoying.
Cole
I'm gonna
Aldrich,
have to
he's
look
checked in for
something
Jordan.
Settings.
Johnson
So that
comes in
doesn't
for
happen. Where's the
Mbamute.
defense?
And it's
Nowhere.
Rivers in for J.J.
Oh, if
Redick.
you don't hit this, are
And
you
again,
kidding me?
Chicago.
Come on.
No good. One-on-one fast break.
You're not even trying.
And Chris Paul, the bucket on the assist by
Breeze.
Rivers.
14
9 points for Chris Paul.
lead.
And now he's
for
taking a solid opening
Chicago.
in the quarter and
I mean,
built on
for
it
the
here
Los
in the second.
Angeles Clippers. Okay, don't worry. I'm in for a comeback right
Holiday against Paul.
now. Comeback to
It's tipped. Bulls moving the ball around.
Ooh.
And Holiday has it in the
What
corner.
an
5 on the clock.
assist.
Wide open
Bucket.
shot is on the money. Holiday's got 9.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Goes up to the stripe. Rivers can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 12.
Okay.
And Holiday kicks to Dunleavy.
Dunleavy.
Yes,
Bucket.
it's Holiday with the
From
assist that time.
downtown.
He's got 5.
McGee just sagged off just enough.
No.
And no hesitation on his part.
Green.
Oh.
Chicago's
Jeff
gone 1 of 3
Green.
from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brooks with the bucket.
Beautiful
Brooks
layup
has got
by
his second
Brooks.
basket of the night.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it
Now,
out.
here we
Agreed.
go.
The body
Austin
control is essential in that
Rivers.
situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of
Oh,
then
he
you
knocks
better
down
be
the.
able to
I mean,
manufacture
Chris
things
Paul
in the
just
air.
knocked down the
He's got some
three-pointer.
serious momentum
No.
going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
This is
Called
horrible.
here, the Bulls decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's
But
exactly
still,
what
we're
they're
down by
talking
10
about right now.
points.
They need to tighten it up.
Pablo Prigioni. He's checked in for Los Angeles.
Come on, Aaron. Ooh. He'll cross up Austin.
Brooks against
in front of
Rivers.
his own dad. Ooh.
And Brooks. Here we go. Dunleavy for 3, and the shot
Bucket.
is good. Dunleavy's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's really starting to ramp it up now,
What a
getting involved in the
bucket.
offense here after being held without
three.
a point in the first.
To the inside, Prigioni lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much
Oh.
work on the perimeter.
You don't
And
have
now
no
the Clippers
handles.
on the break.
No handles.
And he converts the
no
layup.
handles.
Prigioni's got 5.
Nope.
Agility
And now
leads to
Prigioni's
thievery
going
there
up
as
to
you got
the
his
bucket,
hand in there to
Sam.
get the
Let's
steal.
go.
Intelligent
Kick
play to
style. I got
immediately
some
start the
friends.
break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more
Shoot it,
easy
Dunleavy.
points in
Let's
the
go.
open floor.
And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Doris Burke for an update on Chris Paul. Doris?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles.
Yeah, hold up. What kind of injury does CP3 have? Lower
It
back
doesn't seem like
bruise.
too drastic of an injury. If he
thought
were
he
to
was
miss
gonna
some
be
time,
out
it would
for
be a
this.
very tough
I
loss for
would
his team
say.
down the final stretch of this season.
he's not
They're
as
hoping that
dangerous.
doesn't happen, guys.
And
Thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible,
Okay,
but they
we're down
also
by
want
7.
him healthy.
Rivers with it.
It's
He's picked up by
comeback
Brooks.
time, I'm telling you.
Brooks against Rivers. From the high post, Johnson.
Oh,
wide
Johnson.
open.
Ah.
And again, the Clippers good for 2. Here is Brooks. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Dunleavy for 3.
Dunleavy.
That drops and
Let's
it comes
go.
off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
And really, the
Three
scoring this
assists for
quarter
Brooks
has
and
been
went
just
down by 6.
off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Prigioni for the 3.
No.
And again, Los
Are you
Angeles
kidding me?
with a triple.
And they're just
No, I have to
raining
do this
threes
whole
on both
thing.
ends.
All
I
over.
love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Okay, alright, set the pick. Set the
Outside
pick.
Holiday.
Oh. What are you
And now the Clippers
doing?
on the break.
No.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Rivers dishes to Green. Takes
Oh.
it with both hands and rips it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive
McDermott.
play triggering some instant
Oh,
offense.
got the board.
Yeah, I remember
Nice
GA as
rebound.
an irritant.
Psych.
And this guy, much like
the
Greg,
3.
creating havoc out
Let's
there.
go.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now
I
to
knew
just
you
8
could do
points
it.
with the basket for McDermott. Los Angeles
Bring
has got a
Butler
sublime
right now.
4 of 4
Yeah,
from
that's
three-point
good.
range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
Yeah, not sure what that was
If you
about.
get
I mean, talk
your
about a
ball,
brain
you
cramp.
got another foul. You're gonna be so
Yeah,
angry.
completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time
Okay.
and the situation.
Play some
Jamal
defense.
Crawford, he's checked in for Jeff Green.
Cool,
Jimmy
no.
Butler, he's checked in for Chicago.
Oh, we're
Each
down
one
by
more
10.
comes in for Justin Holiday.
It's okay.
They're working
I know
in
what
closer
do.
to the bucket here in the second.
No,
Threes
they
weren't
got it.
falling early.
I did get that.
Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Clippers have shot
Are
10
you
of 11 at the
serious?
line. Nice work so far for
Kidding.
them.
Shooting 100% in the
serious?
quarter. They've
What?
made them all, taking full advantage
What
at the
did I
line.
even say?
I tell you what, nice job making the most
What? I
of
had
their
the ball.
opportunity.
Rep,
to
did you not
Prigioni.
see
Good
that?
ball movement
I
here by
had
the
the
Clippers. And
oh,
Cole Aldridge with the slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead
on,
they're enjoying,
in
I'm
there,
surprised
let's
he
go.
didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we probably have a
Get
45-minute
the
delay
ball.
here if he shattered
Get
the
the
backboard.
ball. Butler.
And there's the defensive 3-second
What?
call.
No. Legal. What are you doing? Now they.
And he
Oh
shows the
my
focus there,
gosh.
nails the
And
technical.
they have ball again. You guys are such idiots. Yo, this is messed up.
Here's Rivers.
No.
It's all
not
in by
in.
the Bulls.
Right here.
McDermott's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's more.
Good shot.
And it is good. And so we wrap up.
Okay. We're down by 10 points
Sports
at
halftime
halftime.
show.
Horrible half. Horrible. Not playing correctly. And I
Well,
know
2
what I'm
quarters
gonna
down,
do.
2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille
not
O'Neal,
gonna
and
give up.
Kenny the Jet Smith as we start
'Cause I
breaking it
never
down
give
for
up.
you. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead during the opening period. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Check out the game for Dunleavy. He's got 13 points, and he sprayed
No,
home
I
3
don't want
three-pointers
this
as
to be
well.
mine.
This is really production personified from long range.
Whatever.
Here is Rose.
All right, let's go.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Green is out there with Luke and Mbamute. And it's Jordan in at the center, walking down the middle.
Knock down a
So that's the
three
lineup
for
on the
God's
floor for the Clippers.
Don't shoot that. I bet.
Rose passes to Butler. Here's the
Come
three.
on, hit the shot.
Butler can't get that one to fall.
Oh my God.
Well, last year, DeAndre Jordan
How
turned
are you
in
still
another
in the-
great defensive performance. In fact, first team
No.
on defense announced in the NBA after last season. Anchored his
Right here.
team,
Let's
as he
go. I
always
got
seems to
this.
do.
And Jordan was a force in the middle, over 2 blocks a game again, and changed countless others with his effort.
Come on, Butler. I know
Butler
you can
against
score,
Redick.
but you're not trying.
And Butler, here we go.
Inside, no.
Can't hit, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Okay, we're down by
you look at the advanced statistics for DeAndre Jordan and his defense at that end of the floor. Top 10 in defensive rating individually, and led the league in defensive win shares.
Butler passes to Portis to the left side wing. There's Rose with the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. No good on the 3.
Let's go.
And Jordan has really improved his defense every year since Doc Rivers challenged him. Last season ended 3rd in the Defensive Player of the Year award race, but he has one in his future, no doubt, if he continues to progress.
Here's Redick. That's short off the rim.
Nice
Very
rebound.
dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rose goes in.
Rose.
It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Down.
Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler with the steal.
Pushes
it down to finish the break.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Oh, no.
Here's Paul.
Get it. Oh!
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
What a block. Portis, damn. What a block. Oh. Get JJ. No.
Redick inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Mirotic the screen.
Oh.
That doesn't go either for Rose.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Redick kicks to Paul.
No.
Paul can't get that one to fall.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
There's the pick. Pass to Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
Yeah, they've got time, and if he can keep stretching the defense like he has been with the 3-point shot, that lead could evaporate in a hurry.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score.
So,
first rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Trying to make a comeback. Oh, get ready.
Redick with it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Oh.
A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And Mbah-a-Moute has got 10 points in the game.
Come on, Rose, do something.
Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor.
Oh,
Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, take it himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
Why? You already have the lead. Why are you doubling me? What's the point?
So it's Chicago now. Butler on the wing. The 3.
Butler,
and the shot is good. Butler's got 19 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Butler against Paul.
Oh, no. Rose
kicks it to Mbah-a-Moute.
Oh.
Good, and Paul gets the assist. Mbah-a-Moute has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Serious?
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Rose passes to Portis.
Yo, that's so messed up.
Rose against Paul. Rose attacking near the 3-point line. It's Dunleavy. Second-chance shot.
Okay.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
He said it. Nice pick.
Butler on the wing. Guarded by Green. Dunleavy dishes to Mirotic. Outside Butler. Fires the 3.
Rose.
Rose can't hit.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Green, no luck.
Okay, go.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Butler from outside.
Butler.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now the Clippers moving it up. Puts it up from 12.
You know what defense is?
Cannot hit. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Butler.
Roll.
And Jordan sends it back.
Oh, my God. He got rejected.
Outside, Green.
Oh,
Rebound by the Bulls.
he missed the dunk. He missed the dunk. Ooh, he missed it. Come on, go
Rose
Bulls,
against
Bulls.
Paul. Outside, Butler.
Nice save, Butler.
The turnaround.
Good shot, man.
Here's Portis, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that's a great play on the
79.
backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second
We're
chance
getting our
points do
shots
not
in.
come by accident.
Paul goes in, and the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Paul
Are
gets
you
the assist.
serious?
16 points for Jeff Green.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Every time
And they
we've
may
been
have
hitting
found the
threes from
Achilles heel
outside
of this
over.
defense. That was their 9th straight point
God.
from beyond the arc.
That's even
And the
possible.
Clippers making a switch here. Crawford's
Go
checked
in.
in. Chicago also making
Get
some
the ball.
changes.
No.
Doug McDermott comes in for Portis. And Justin
That's
Holiday
a
is
foul.
in for Dunleavy.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of
Definitely.
those guys who had to overcome major
Definitely.
odds just to
Come
get
on,
to the
come on.
NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when
Okay.
Jimmy was an infant.
83%.
Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13.
Not gonna lose.
The obstacles and
Gonna win.
adversity go on and on, yet he's
Hurry up,
made
play
it
some
and made it
defense.
big.
Play some D.
And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. You know, went to a junior college, then Marquette,
Alright.
now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
The talent was there, and most of all,
15.
as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there.
Okay,
He
come on,
blocked out the
Jimmy.
distractions,
Jimmy, don't
and
touch
finally
this
transferred to a
cover.
major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in, and there's the 3-second
Are
ball.
you
This one on the
kidding me?
In a moment now to
Why
quickly
would
take
you
a look
move
at the offensive approach for the
gosh.
Clippers.
Guys, their
Never
play
gonna
close
win
to the
this
hoop has
game
been
like
great
this.
all
Are you
game.
serious?
And you've always
What are
heard
y'all
of guys being in a zone
gonna
shooting,
get
but you can
schooled
be in
in
a
2K. I
zone
never got schooled
passing
like
the
this.
basketball, and
With
we've
the
seen that
Bulls?
tonight
No.
as well.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And Butler gets it to go.
If you could
No
do that,
doubt
just
about it.
do
He has
that.
done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
They grab their own
Get
miss.
the
Aldridge
rebound.
misses the one-handed jam.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight
Butler,
in gold.
no.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And Justin Holiday picks
Oh
up the foul.
my gosh.
So for the Clippers, Johnson comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. Aaron
And
Brooks, he's
Jimmy
checked
on
in
the
for the
bench
Bulls.
now.
Rivers sets the big for
That means
Johnson.
you're giving up.
Aldridge kicks to Crawford. And out of bounds
out of
as
bounds.
Chicago gains possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his
right
career,
here.
15,806 career assists.
Go
A
in.
record you knew
That's a
right
foul.
off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19
All right,
seasons
this is a
that John
good
Stockton
one.
was at the helm.
We can make
You know,
a
guys,
comeback
coaching
with
in the
this
NBA
lineup.
is not for the faint
play some
of heart. Very little job security. I mean, in essence, you get hired to be fired. Let's face it, it's hard to make a bunch of millionaires do what you tell them to when they might be around longer than you will.
5 to shoot.
What?
So he gets the whistle. Contact
How
on the way up
was
and
that a
2
foul?
shots coming up.
I was in the
And speaking of
direction.
coaching, sometimes you'll hear that the coach
What?
lost the team.
Are you serious?
When that happens, is
I was
that
in the
it?
other
What's your read on it?
You know, I don't quite buy that. I think it's really rare.
Right here.
Winning can cover up a lot of things, and ultimately it does come down to that, being able to smooth out the rough spots, and winning is the best elixir for that. Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
Look from Crawford. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Crawford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Dunleavy, the pass to Butler. Launches it. Butler can't get that one to fall.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Bulls trail by 16. From deep, Brooks. And he gets it to go. Brooks has got 13 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
They set the pick. Lets it go from the wing. A nice shot by Rivers. And the Clippers lead by 15.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And Chicago shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Dunleavy dishes to Butler.
Get the pick.
He feeds it to Mirotic.
Mirotic.
The rebound by Johnson.
God.
Most of the time, that shot will go down.
What's worse?
Defenders have to make sure they tag.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the pass to Mirotic. The feed now to Dunleavy. Fires from deep.
Oh, Jesus.
Out of bounds.
Christ.
The Clippers take possession.
And a chance here to see where the Clippers sit in the NBA statistically right now. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game.
What the hell is
5th in opponent field goal percentage. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
Oh, my gosh.
They don't make many mistakes. I just love the mental toughness. You saw 3rd fewest turnovers per game. Great decision-making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this
What?
And there's
That's
the
not even a
It'll go on Aaron Brooks.
Serious?
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pablo Prigioni is checked in for Los Angeles. Each one more is checked in for Chicago.
You cannot even take
Butler
the
on the wing.
lead. Okay. Come on, Butler. Get inside. Jesus Christ.
And stolen by Jordan.
Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Here's Prigioni. 8 points for him. Here's Rivers. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Clippers leading by 20.
Play some defense.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the layup is
Oh,
good after a nice
just
lead
play
pass.
some D. How
Johnson's
much
got
can
5 points
ask
now in the
for,
quarter.
y'all?
No doubt
Guys
about
can't
the consistency
shoot,
when it
can't
comes
play
to scoring the
defense.
basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
This is a nightmare come true.
Rivers against Butler. Out left to the wing. Here's more. Another 3 for Chicago.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
There's the dish to Rivers. Crawford outside. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
I need help.
Butler
scoring.
goes in.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you know, something I
Second.
remember
If you don't
from
hit
their
this
last
free
game
throw,
was
then
how
you're
good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. Dishes it to Prigioni.
Yeah.
Jordan, the screen, goes back up.
Oh.
Prigioni can't hit.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates
That's a
out there
foul.
with him. I don't think he needs to try.
Air
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 19. And right after this, we'll bring you this quarter right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
No, why you have your
Clippers leading by
starters
19
in? Look at
points.
the score.
So
Do you
for
think
Chicago
they're gonna
right
actually
now,
come back?
Dejuan Moore is out there with Derrick Rose.
These
And it's
kids.
McDermott. And it's
That's a
Holiday in at
foul.
the 3 spot. Paul kicks to Mbamute. Jordan.
Oh, what are you
Down with a nice
doing?
jam.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed
The
that
hell
orange as
was
tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose goes in.
Rose, come on, please.
Rebound by the Clippers.
I don't know what to say right now. What the hell is going on? I don't even know.
Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside, it's tipped. Moore with the steal. Oh,
Go.
and a fast break for
Rose,
the Bulls.
go.
Rose has capped the ball.
Hurry up, nobody
And
has
I
time
like
to
how
see
he
this
puts
shit.
himself in position there to finish on the break.
Hurry up.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and
Play
feeling
some
the
good
game.
defense.
Excellent read
Why
of
is
how that
this
play
guy
was
so
going to develop
fast and I'm
and
so
where the ball
slow?
was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Stop.
Out to the wing. McDermott, no one around him. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here is Mbamute. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mbamute has got 4 this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Paul passes to Redick. Outside Jordan. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here is Mbamute. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Feeds to Rose. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this.
I'll be right back.
Quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Down low, here is Mbamute. It's deflected. They recover it. Redick for 3. The Clippers keep it alive. He kicks it to Paul. They shoot again. He dishes it to Mbamute. Missed. Is off the right iron. Bulls trail by 19. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Moore against Redick. Right side Holiday. knocks down the
Let's
3 ball.
go.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that. And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Now, here's Mbamute. Not a lot of room. There's the pick. Redick for 3.
No.
That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
That gives him his second
nice
3
game,
of the
but we
half with
lost.
3 total for the game.
Moore with the block. They get it back.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no
He doesn't
slowing
miss
down
it.
for Jordan.
Okay.
He's got 12 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
And he can just
if he
change a
hits
game
second
with his
free
defense,
throw,
and he's
it's gonna
thrown
be
off their
so-
rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Portis is checked in for Moore.
They got to keep fighting their way to the
How
line,
is he
guys.
hitting if
This
he's
half
like
has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Then when I
Rose
use it,
passes to
yeah,
Portis.
He misses every single fucking shot.
And Commissioner Silver taking a bold stance on sports betting. I mean, going in the last season, he wrote that op-ed piece saying that it needs to be legalized federally and basically brought
Airball.
into the light of day.
You serious? Air ball? Are you
Ball against
serious?
Rose. Green dishes to Jordan. No good. And it's Chicago the other way.
Go.
And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way.
Finally.
And finished off by McDermott.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
And for Commissioner Silver arguing for legalized sports betting, that's a major reversal from what most sports commissioners Clark had said in the past.
Yeah, you know, I like his open-mindedness, not just about that issue, but a number of issues that confront the league. And, you know, he's right in regards to the gambling. With the internet, people are making these bets anyway, so it makes sense for the league to take a look at it.
Oh, come on, get off
And
the
it's
pick,
Rose
bro.
penetrating, and Jordan sends it back.
They're gonna start it. Why?
Green kicks to Mbamute. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Down by
Pretty
20.
much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's hey, 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter.
Now they're breaking.
And here is Butler.
Shut up. You guys are up. Why are you screaming defense?
Down low. The kick out to Rose for the 3. The shot will not go. Paul with the defensive effort.
Why can't I
Clippers
just
leading by
ball it
23.
once?
The shot by Redick, no good.
Go, Butler.
That's a 2 from Butler. The tray.
Come on,
That's good.
Let's go.
Butler's got 18 points just in the second half.
Down by 20.
He has definitely shown
All right.
up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team
What?
back into it.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I
You're
gotta
hot,
be like
you're
Bobby
hot,
Smurf.
and that's certainly been the case for Mbamute. 8 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark,
game's
I think
not
it's
even
critical
fun.
for him and
Bucks
them.
game was
He should
actually
repeat that
intense.
every game.
This game is not even.
3-pointer, Butler.
Oh.
Rebound by the
are you
Clippers.
serious?
Jordan's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Paul, and he banks in the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from
We're not
inside
down
the
by
paint.
25.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse
Come
that
on, just
defense
shoot it up.
and force
Oh.
them to beat you over the top. And you know what? If you're the defense,
It's a
you
miss.
got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this
wow.
half.
There's Green, plenty of space. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. And Butler, here we go. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Finally.
Smooth, guys. Very
Got
good job
Thomas
there
in
of
the
getting
face.
himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes
What?
as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah,
115
and you can't
140.
allow, if
This
you're
is
the
the
opponent,
worst
to have
game
that guy continue to beat you
that
in
I've
that manner
ever played
on the
with
backcourt.
Chicago Bulls.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch four was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are
we're just going to keep on missing shots. 11 26, 6 for 8, 7 22, 4 6.
rare power forward if you can't hit a three. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
Rose, go.
And here's Rose outside. This one for three.
That's it.
And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
That was a perfect three-pointer.
Jordan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Rose with the block.
What?
And he recovers it.
No.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 20. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 assists on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
I'm just like...
Butler against Redick. And it's Butler missing.
And it's
and boy, has he been struggling big time here in the fourth.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
I'll be right back.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
I'll be right back. No.
Doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Rose outside. Can't get it to go. Some solid D from Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Butler sends it.
All right. Thank you for watching this live stream. I'm not going any further because you already know the score. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below, and peace.